But
Not to
Any-
worry.
thank you.
You didn't miss anything substantive.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're talking about Hatikva. Depending on what book you have, Sivi Ann, in addition to seeing it on my screen, if you have the red Lev Shalem, page 448, if you have the traditional blue Sim Shalom, page 827, if you have the smaller Sim Shalom, yeah, go toward the back. I don't have that book. Oh, golly. I'm not sure where it is in that book. At any rate, but we have it here on my screen. So what I was pointing out is the difference in spelling. So the Knesset spells this the way you would pronounce it, kol, as opposed to if it had a small t here and it would look like kal, except the pronunciation guide would tell you that that is more of a o. But anyway, so this is kol. So I'll read it through for you.
Wait 1 second. Why is there that difference? Why does that exist in the?
Well, that's a fine question. I think this represents the modern pronunciation
Okay.
as opposed to what used to be more of the, prayer book or biblical Hebrew spelling and pronunciation.
Yeah.
Is the what I get out of that.
Okay.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, I'm sorry. I had trouble getting online. I don't know what was going on.
Okay, so we're talking about Hatikva.
Uh-huh.
And
Hi, everybody.
do you have a prayer book? I can tell you a page.
Yes.
Which book
Yes.
do you have?
Sim Shalom.
Sim
The same
Shalom.
as
So if you have the traditional Sim Shalom, look at page, so that's the bigger one, Shabbat and holidays. Look at page 827. And I think halfway down the page, maybe, I'm not sure if it has two prayers on the page. Let me see what I got.
I have
No,
it.
It's the only thing on the page.
Yes, I have it.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is the Knesset version. There are ever so slight differences between the prayer book version and this version. So like the first word, the spelling, here we have the vowel for an O, as opposed to in the prayer book, they have the vowel for an A, but still pronounce it O. Also, I think in the translation, so here, the very last phrase, Eretz Zion v'Yerushalayim. So the land of Zion and Yerushalayim. In our book, they translate it in Zion, in Jerusalem. So they don't really have the exact same translation. And we know that v, a vav with two dots under it, is the indicator for the word and. Here they have v instead of v, still means and. So just thought I'd point that out. Anyway, all right, so I'll read to you and then you guys will read back to me in turn. So kol od ba'alei vav panima nefesh Yehudi homia ulfa ate mizrach kadima ayin litzion Sophia od lo avda tikvatenu hatikva bat shnot alpayim lihiot am chafshi be'artzenu eretz Zion v'Yerushalayim. Oh, you know what? Did I start? I did start the recording. I did, yes. The other thing I want to say is in Lev Shalem, on the right-hand side, they give us some history that the words were written by Naphtali Hertz Imber in 1886, which is surprising to me insofar as, right, we didn't use it as the national anthem, right, until 1948 or 49. I don't really know when they exactly adopted it. If not even a little earlier, but certainly not in the 1800s, I didn't think. Bless you. The melody.
What page are you on, please? I came late.
I am in Lev Shalem, page 448. So
Oh,
I don't,
okay, got it.
this same note, this note is not in the Sim Shalom.
Yeah,
So
I
they
have it.
go on to say the melody is by Samuel Cohen, based on the composer Bedrich Smetana and his piece Vlatava, the Moldau, I think Moldau, I'm not sure.
Oh,
So it's
well
from
done.
Moldau, yeah.
I think so.
Okay, and it's from a symphony cycle that he wrote, Mavlast, My Country, or perhaps Smetana's own folk source, they're not sure. The tune is actually much older, first appearing in Italy around 1600 as La Mantovana or Il Bello de Mantovana, the girl from Mantua, or the Dance of Mantua, which achieved great popularity in dozens of settings. Jews had considerable presence in Mantua, at least since the 12th century and perhaps earlier. So, and I believe this is the same Mantua that's mentioned in Shakespeare plays. So we all found that interesting. I had no knowledge of any of that.
That's amazing.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to ask you guys to read, and it's up to you. If you want to read half a line and you feel challenged and you want to stop, if you want to read all the way to the end of the line, go right ahead. So Karen, will you start us at the first line?
Baal Ode.
So it's,
Baal-
just so you know,
Kal.
even though
I'm sorry, Kal.
it should be Cole, it's as if there's an O in there is the pronunciation.
Kol Ode. Baleva Vav. Panima. Nefesh Yehudi Chomiyah.
Chomiyah. Very good. Thank you. Sivi Ann, will you do the next line?
Ulfaate Mizrach Kadima Ayin Letzion Sophia.
Perfect. Thank you. Karen, do you want to skip or I'm not sorry, not Karen. I apologize. Susan, do you want to read or do you want to
read it?
Okay.
Olo Avda Tikva Tenu Tikva Bat Shinot Al Hayim.
Perfect. Thank you. Lorraine, the last line.
Liot Kafshi Ba'artzenu Eretz Zion Be Yerushalayim.
Perfect. Eileen, will you repeat the last line? Because when we sing it, we do it twice.
Oh, Leo, Hafshi, Artsenu.
Perfect.
Eretz Zion Yerushalayim.
The Yerushalayim. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so now we're going to listen to it being sung. I just have to switch my screen. Give me a second. Okay. Oh, hi, Marcia. Okay.
I'm here. Had trouble connecting today.
You're not the only one. Okay, I don't know what's up with that. And luckily, I have no
Well,
control.
Yeah, I'm on my iPad because my computer suddenly decided it didn't like my, I don't know, my sign in, that I've had for years. So
I understand. Oh, golly, technology, I know. Okay, so we're going to listen to this being sung, and it will be sung twice through. So here we go.
Olod baleva benima nefesh yehudi omia Fatima, Kadima, Ayin Lezion, Sophia, Oklahoma, Tikvatenu, בהיותם חופשי בארצנו, ארץ ציון ירושלים. בהיותם חופשי בארצנו, ארץ ציון ירושלים.
No vowels.
I know, I'm sorry.
Kind of cutting in and out. Kadima, I am Lezion, Sophia. Oh, look after you. Oh, keep
Okay. So I will share this with you when I send you the summary and review after today's class. I think it's truly only 2 sentences long, and it just takes a little practice. So now I would like us to go to Yigdal. So Yigdal, which you will find on page 62 of Lev Shalem, the Red Book, or 326 of the Sim Shalom for Shabbat and festivals, or 102 of the smaller Sim Shalom, okay? Yigdal is the prayer that is traditionally used to close Friday night services. It talks about the 13 attributes of our faith. This particular recording that we're going to listen to, she's fast. And I will tell you that it is not uncommon that Yigdal is sung pretty quickly. It's kind of, I kind of feel like everybody wants to be done and get to the Shabbos meal, right? And they're like, okay, we welcome to Shabbos. We did everything we need to do. Now let's eat. Even though they haven't been there that long, they still, they want to move on. So what I would like to do is, so she will show you the words as she's singing, but, I would urge you to have a book open if you have a book handy. If you need the page again, tell me and I will tell you the pages that I already did. Sabian, what book are you in?
Well, I'm in a Theme Shalom.
Okay. 102 is not the page?
I can see it on 102.
It's 326.
326.
No, in the small Sim Shalom, it's page 53.
53. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I'll see if that works for you, Ann.
Okay, I don't have that version of the book, so.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's 53. Thank you.
Perfect. Okay, very good. All right, so here, I just want to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to have her sing it to us at regular speed, which is fast. It's going to take her 2 minutes and 20 seconds, or not even actually, to sing it. But then I'm going to slow it. We're going to go back, and I'm going to slow it down to like half speed. Okay, truly half speed, so you can focus on each word as she's reminding you of the tune. Okay. All right, so she's going to start out just giving a little bit of explanation before she starts singing. Here we go.
I'm Sarah Wolf, and I'm going to sing Yigdal, which is a prayer that's often done at the end of Friday night services. Yigdal is a poetic version of Maimonides' 13 principles of faith, which are 13 things that every Jew is supposed to believe. Yigdal Elohim Chai v'yishtabach, nimtza v'yenei dam etziuto, echad v'yin yachid keichudo, ne'lam v'gam ein sof le'achduto, v'lo demutaguf ve'eino guf, ונערוך אליו קדושתו, קדמון לכל דבר אשר נברא, ראשון וראשית בראשיתו. הנו אדון עולם בכל נוצר, יורה גדולתו ומלכותו, שפע נבואתו נתנו, אל אנשי סגולתו ותפארתו. לא קם בישראל כמו שאול, נביא ומביט את תמונתו, תורת אמת נתן לעמואל, על יד נביאו נאמן ביתו, לא יכל לפעל ולא ימיר דתו, לעולמים לזולתו, צופה ויודע סתרנו, אביב לסוף דבר בקדמתו, גומל איש חסד כמפעלו, נותן לרשע כרשעתו, ישלח בקץ ימים משיחנו, לפצות מחקקי תשועתו, לעתים לחייל ברוב פסו, ברוב הדעת שם תהילתו, לעתים לחייל ברוב פסו, ברוב הדעת שם תהילתו.
Okay, that's quick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so now if you go to this little gear thing where it says settings, you can pick a different speed. So I'm going to pick 0.5. You see how I'm doing that? So you go, it says playback speed, and you click on this, and I picked 0.5. Okay, so now she's going to do it again, and it's going to be a whole lot better. Well, for learning purposes, it's going to be a whole lot better.
Elohim chai v'yishtabach, nimtza v'yenei dam etziuto, echad v'yin yachid keichudo, ne'lam v'gam ein sof le'achduto, v'lo demutaguf ve'eino guf, ונערוך אליו קדושתו, קדמון לכל דבר אשר נברא, ראשון וראשית בראשיתו. הנו אדון עולם בכל נוצר, יורה גדולתו ומלכותו, שפע נבואתו נתנו, אל אנשי סגולתו ותפארתו. לא קם בישראל כמו שאול, נביא ומביט man beto. Oh yeah, Khalifa. Veloya bidato. Leo olami mazulato. So Fabio dea sitarino. Abivus of Becad Mato. Comali Trasa Kemi follow. No ten Rasha Kemi Shato. Yisach V'Ketiamim V'Shichenu Livtzat Mechakekei Shuato Eitim Lechael Baruch Pasto Baruch Adei Achim Tehilato Eitim Lechael Baruch Pasto Baruch Adei Achim Tehilato.
Okay. I love that she had a smile on her face the entire time she was singing.
Okay.
Okay. So we can read it, and I know, let's see if I can pull it up. Is it in this? I'm trying to find a version I can put on my screen for you.
Is
Yeah.
that, excuse me, is it included in that, remember that first series you gave us, Baron something or other?
Hi,
Oh,
my name is
sorry.
Cheryl.
Or something.
I do, okay, I can look there. Behrman House.
Yeah, I found that the best.
It is the best, but I don't think it's in Behrman House.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm gonna look real quick. Oh golly, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to find it real quick. Give me one more second.
I can.
Here, I'm gonna pull up my I have it. Here we go. I have it bookmarked. So I'm looking at the Shabbat prayers. It does not have it. Amidah, holiday and ritual, concluding. No, it does not have it,
Okay.
unfortunately. So, but Lev Shalem. Okay, let me see if I can put it on my screen because I know Susan doesn't have her book in front of her and I want her to be able to see it. So give me a half a second to try and get to the page. Oh, I went too far already. Oh, yeah, sorry. I have to make it bigger. I cannot read this. It is too tiny on my screen. Okay. Let's see if I can find it. Shabbat. Here we go. Shabbat and Festival Evening. All right. Kabbalah Shabbat. All right. So yes, it should be. Oh, except. Oh, golly. They start the book on, even though, yeah, they start the book on page 99. So it's not going to be in this version of the book. Oh, Kabbalah Shabbat Mariv here. It should be in this version of the book. It won't let me in. All right, so this isn't doing me any good. And then, okay, so in Sim Shalom here, I'm going to pull up Sim Shalom if I can. What page did I say? Let's see if I can find it here. page before? What did I say? Come on. This is particular December. Hold on, why can't I find it? Oh, golly, golly, golly. Different versions of the book. That's Ashray, so this is too far. Well, this Chopin festivals. I'm sorry, ladies. So what do we say? Let's go back. Let's go. Let's see if I can. Right, so this is Shabbos morning, not Friday night. Where is? Very frustrating. Mr. Ramadan. Yeah, so this is only, see, this is Shabbos morning and festival. So this book's not going to have it either. All right, so this is a problem. All right, now I lost you guys. Can you still hear me?
Yes,
Yep.
Okay. All right, there you are. All right, so I don't have a page I can share for this. I apologize. Most of you have your book open to it, yes?
yes.
Yes, okay. Karen, yes, you have a book open to it? I can't hear you, you're muted.
I'm sorry. Yes, I have it.
Okay, Siviane, you have it?
Yes, I have it.
Okay, and Marcia? Okay, so Susan, I really apologize. I did not anticipate. And I just can't find it. I'm so sorry.
And I didn't anticipate my book not being where I thought it was.
Okay. So I'm trying to think if there's any other way for me to find, let me do one more thing. Let's just do a real quick search.
Why don't you put on the girl that just sang, but mute her voice and
'Cause
just
then I-
show the page?
Because she won't be going exactly the same speed, but let's, hold on one second. Let me see if I can. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it here in a database. Oh, here. Here it is. It's a little small, but I'm going to blow it up. All right, I found it.
Good.
Where there's a will, there's a way. But you have to promise me not to look at the English transliteration.
I just use it to help me practice.
I think I've mostly moved it out of the way. So give me another half a second. Now I got to find where you guys are. Okay, there you are. I'm going to share my screen. Here we go. Where there's a will, there's a way. Okay, here it is, right?
Yeah.
Is that big enough?
Yes.
Do you need it bigger?
That's great.
Hold on one second. I'm
And
gonna,
you can move the transliteration out of the way.
I know, but now it doesn't wanna.
No, it's not. Move it over where you had it. There
it
you
is.
go.
Yeah. Okay, good?
Yes.
Okay. Siviane, will you read you can either read the first half line or the first full line. It's up to you.
Yigdal Elohim Chai Vayish Tabach Nimsa Ve'ein Eight El Mitsuto. No, I missed something.
Mitzi Uto.
Mitsuto.
There you go. Nice. Very good. Okay. Marcia, will you read the next line?
Echad li'ein yachid ki yehudo
So here it's a little tricky. The yud is standalone. K, yi, hu. This is by, see, hu, do. It
Okay.
runs together a little bit right there.
Kayahi hudo. Is that right?
Close. I'm sorry. Kayi, kayi, hu, do.
Kahi hudo.
Perfect.
Ne'elam, v'gam, ein, sof, la'ach, duto.
Very nice. Okay. Karen, next.
Ein lo. Demot.
Moo. This is oo.
No, demut. Haguf. Ve'eyanu.
So the yud is going to be silent and it
Oh,
goes with ah.
ve'enu.
This is O.
Oh, ve'eno.
That's it.
Goof.
Yes.
Lo. Na'aruch.
Mm-hmm.
Elav. Kadu Chateau.
Kadu Chateau, exactly. I'm going to make it a smidgen bigger. Okay, here we go. Okay, Susan, the next line.
Kadmon, L'chol, Davar, Asher, Niv Ra,
Lovely.
Rishon, Va'ain, Reshit, Le Reshito.
The Reshito, perfect. Very nice. Lorraine, we are here.
Okay, Hino, Adon, Alam, Lekal, Notsar, Yoreh, Gedulato, Umal Huto.
Lovely. Okay, Eileen, next.
Shefa,
Hold on one second. I'm going to move it up a little bit. Here it is.
Shefa, Navu Ato,
Mhm.
Nutano,
Yep.
El An She Segulato, Vatif Arto.
Yes, exactly. Sibian, we're back to you.
Lo, come, Yis, Rael, no, it's Cha. Can't
No, it's
do-
K. It is K.
Ka, Moshe,
She.
Moshe, Od,
Mhm.
Navi, Umavit,
Beat. There's a dot, so it's a bet.
Mabit, et Munato.
Very good. You guys are doing wonderfully.
Keep going.
Who's?
Marcia.
Okay. Torat emet natan liamo el al yad navio ne'eman beto.
Lovely. Karen?
Lo Yachal Leaf. Chael Vilo Yamir. Dato Leolamim. Latsilato. Latsulato.
The Zulato. Very good.
Zulato.
You corrected yourself. Good. I'm going to pull this up to the top of the screen. Susan, you want to do the one at the top here?
Sefer. I'm trying to figure, is that a run together?
Yeah.
So it's, there's a
The-
U.
Vio, Dea,
Uh-huh.
Dea,
Dea, Vio Dea, yeah.
okay, let's see. Sitarenu.
Renu, yes.
Oh, Renu, right.
Mhm.
Mabit, and that's a weird, I'm not used to seeing it that way.
This spell, yeah, this
Yeah.
print typeface. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Lesof Davar Bakad Mato.
Perfect. Excellent. Thank you. Lorraine, I'm gonna move it up again a little bit. Okay, here we are.
Gomel, Laish, Chassid, Kamif, Falo,
Mhm.
Tain, Larasha, Ra, Kirshiato.
So
No.
the K stands by itself and the Resh and the Shin go together. Karish Ato.
Karish Ato.
There you go. Perfect. Okay. Eileen,
Yishlach lacha lacha laach.
the
How do-
cake.
How do I do the last, Yishla, and then the,
The chet, you were fine. Yishlach.
okay,
Yishlach is just what it is because
Okay.
there's no vowel under the chet. So it's just Yishlach.
Kate, that's
Yep.
another, one that I didn't recognize that typeface.
So this is a final tzadi, and
Oh,
it's just a different typeface, exactly. So it doesn't,
doesn't come down long enough.
and it doesn't go up either. I think
Right.
normally, so yeah, but that's a tzadi. So locates.
Kate, Vamim, Mushi, Chenu,
Mm-hmm.
Leaf, Dot, Machane, Nay.
This is a kaf.
Oh, yeah. K.
Okay, mechake.
Now that's another one. Kate.
Kates, exactly.
Vayish,
So this is a yud, not a vav. So
Okay. Yeesh.
So this yud is kind of standalone, and it's just a yuh, and then
Oh,
the shin and the vav with the
go
dot in the
together.
middle.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeshu.
Yeshuato.
Exactly. Okay, so I'll just read it back. You did nicely. Yishlach lekates yamim meshi chenu lifdot mechake kates yeshuato. I'm sorry about my telephone, but anyway. And Siviane, will you read the last line?
May team, is that Adonai?
No, Yechaye.
Yechaye, he was, okay.
Because of the vowels, it's Yechaye.
Yechaye, El, Brov,
Mm-hmm.
Do, Baruch, Adeh, Ad, Shem, Tehilato.
Nice, very good. All right. So so this is Yigdal. I think we should read it some more, honestly. I think, well.
Can you send that one? Actually, even though those letters were different, I think they're quite beautiful.
Sure, I can send this, but it does have this
Oh.
transliteration that I hate. Maybe I'll take a screenshot without the transliteration.
But that's good to check yourself.
Okay,
I use it as a check if I'm not sure.
okay.
That's what I was doing.
And
Okay.
I need to say goodbye.
All right, Susan, I hope everything turns out. Best wishes to a speedy
Thank you.
recovery.
Feel
And I'll see
better,
you next
Susan.
week. Thank you. See
Have
you
a
next
restful
week.
Shabbos. See you next week.
Bye-bye.
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 Bye.
Okay, so maybe I'll read it to you. How's that?
That sounds good. Slowly.
Slowly. I will go slowly. Okay, I'm going to start at the top. Yigdal Elohim Chai Vayish Tabach Nimtza Be'ein Eit El Mitziuto. Echad V'ein Yachid Keyichudo Nelam V'gam Ein Sof Le'achduto. Ein Lo Demut Haguf V'eino Guf Lo Na'aroch Elav Kedushato. Kadmon L'chol Davar Asher Nivra. Rishon V'ein Reshit L'Reshito. I'm gonna move it up a little. Hino Adon Olam L'chol Notzar Yoreh Gedulato Umalchuto. Shefa Nevuato Nitano El Anshe Segulato Vatif Arto. Lo Kam B'Yisrael Kamoshe Od Navi Umabit Et Temunato. Torat Emet Natan Le'amo El Al Yad Nevio Ne'eman Beito. Pull it up to the top. Lo Yachalif Ha'el Velo Yamir Dato Le'olamim Lezulato. Sofeh V'yodea Sitarenu Mabit Lesof Davar Bekadmato. Gomel Leish Chasid Kamif. Yes. Question? Oh. Gomel Leish Chasid Kamif Alo Noten Larashara Karish Ato. Yishlach Leketz Yamim Mishi Chenu Lifdot Mechake Kates Yeshuato. Metim Yahaye El Berov Hasto Baruch Ade Ad Shem Tehilato. Okay, good.
Okay, and on that one line, Gomel, Laish, I have Hesed,
Yes.
and you said it
That's
differently.
interesting. So I was taught Chesed too, but I'm reading what's in front of me. So let me check my book. It does.
But
My book says Chesed, not Chasid. So that's, thank you. Yeah, this word right here, I was taught Chesed, and my book says Chesed. So
I'm in Lev Shalom, and it says Chesed. Okay,
Yeah.
that's it.
right. So I don't know. You know, here we go.
I just
Can
wanted,
we-
I thought mine was a misprint, maybe.
In the
though.
transliteration, it says chesed.
Oh, interesting. So maybe this is a typo. It does say Chesed. You're right.
Gomel,
Sydney, right
Laish,
there.
Chesed.
It says Chesed, but they spelled it Chasid. So this is a misspelling.
Oh,
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. So how about now? I'm going to stop my sharing. Okay. How about if we go back to her singing it at half speed? Would that be a good idea? Now that you're more familiar with the words?
Sure.
But
Okay.
it was much
Faster
better.
would be better.
Wait.
It
I'm
was clear at half speed. I didn't find it very clear at half speed.
You want me to go 3/4 speed?
Yeah,
All right,
Yes,
let's try 3/4 speed. Okay, give me a second. I have to share my screen. I was doing it with her at 3/4 speed. Me personally, when I was working on my getting it right, and I thought it was pretty good. It's interesting though, because I thought she was leaving a syllable out. but when I put it at half speed, it's definitely there. It's just, you know, when you sing and you bring things together, sometimes it's almost like you swallow a syllable.
Mhm.
At any rate, okay. I have to move this over just a smidge so we can get to, okay. So here we go. Everybody ready at the top?
Cool. And
Oh.
I'm going to
Yes, we know, honey. Okay. Thank you for the introduction. Let's get to the prayer. Okay, here we go.
Elohim chai v'yitabach nimtza v'yirik dam v'tzirto echad yachid keichudo ne'lam v'gam ein sof le'achduto v'lo demut haguf ve'eino guf Ona Kedushato Kadmon L'Chol Davar Asher Nivra Rishon V'Reshit Bereshito Hino Adon Olam B'Chol Notar Yoreh Gedulato Malchuto Shafan Vuato Retano Elan Shesegulato Vetifarto Lokam B'Yisrael Kemoshad Navi Umabit Etemunato Torah Temetnatan Le'amoel Al-Yad Nevi'o Ne'eman Beito Lo Yachalifael Ve'lo Yamir Dato Le'olamim Le'zulato Sofer Yodea Setarinu Abivu Softavar Bekadmato Gomali Chesed Kemipalo Noten Rashara Kerishato Yishlach L'Ketz Yamin Meshichenu Liftot Mechakeket Yeshuato Vitim Lechael Baruch Fasto Baruch Adei Achim Tehilato Vitim Lechael Baruch Fasto Baruch Adei Achim Tehilato.
Okay.
Good.
Excellent. All right. So you know what? I can definitely copy from Lev Shalem online, just like I did with Ashrei. So you'll have a big one. I don't want to send the one that we just found that typo in because that's kind of silly. I don't want to send one with a typo.
In the
At any
prayer
rate.
book, it says chesed. In the regular Sim Shalom, it says the vowels are correct for.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, when you study like this, we find little blips, right? Some proofreaders are not so good. I don't know. All right. So this class went by really fast today, in my opinion. So next week, I think we will continue with Yigdal, if that's okay. And if there's other things you want to do, send me an email or mention it to me. We will also, as I said, do the prayer for the state of Israel. I will send you the pages for that. And the recording that we are going to learn from, I could only find one so far. It's lovely, but it's a young child, a young Israeli child reading this prayer. And if he can do it, we can do it. So we will take our inspiration from him. And I just want to mention that so there won't be any Hebrew classes over the summer, is my understanding, unless some of the beginning teachers want to go, which, you know, I did that myself when I went from with my first beginner classes. As some of you know, we went throughout the summer. Our class will stop though in early June. And classes will pick up again in the fall. I don't know the date. There will be a registration. And you guys would be moving on to what's called intermediate. Now, intermediate, I looked at the curriculum for intermediate. There is no book that they use in particular. They came up with a list of prayers. And I will tell you that there's a lot of overlap of what we just did with that list of prayers. So, which I find, interesting. I don't know if there'll be a change that if enough of you say we've already done these prayers, we feel we've mastered these prayers. There's plenty of other prayers to do, obviously, that they could come up with some other challenging things to do. But, we have plenty of time for that, and we'll see what the registration is like, or what, when registration opens, maybe we'll have a conversation about that. And I don't have any of those dates yet. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Thank you for coming today. Have a lovely Shabbat. And
Happy
Shalom
Mother's Day.
to you, to all of you.
Mother's Day.
thank you. See you next week.
Bye-bye.